It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Well, you've got two teams, one from each conference, trying to reach that upper echelon. Should be an interesting matchup.
And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Now here's Cunningham. Down low. Here's the break. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Pass to Cunningham. Detroit moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. It's intercepted. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
And it's blocked by Edey. Back to Morant. From outside the arc. Jackson. Outside for Morant. Morant missing again.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Pass to Thompson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
Pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Now here's Thompson. Now here's Cunningham. Oh, stolen by Morant. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jackson on the wing. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Morant. Inside. Edey, that's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Ivy. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides.
4 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, this is a tough choice here. You want to trust him as a coach, but that's his second early foul.
Cunningham, right side. And here's LeVert for 3. Cleared away by Wells. Memphis leading. All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against Ja Morant, and Coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Pass to Jackson. Unloads. A quick shot there. It's off target.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Outside Morant. Going inside. Pass to Edey. Screen by Edey. Here's Wells. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Harris outside. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Here's Thompson. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Pippen outside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. They're in with a rebound. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Graham.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Now here's Pippen. Lets it go. Misses the jumper.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Pass to Thompson. Outside to LeVert. There's the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Pippen with it. He's scoreless. Screen by Edey. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Pippen outside. Can they get it? They're in with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to LeVert. Oh, they get a hand on it. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Duren. Outside, Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Edey. Banked it in off the glass. Edey's got 6 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the middle. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. High post Edey. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Off target from outside. Detroit leading by 5. Pass to LeVert. Now Cunningham. From the arc. Rebounded by Pippen. And the Grizzlies with possession here. And here's Wells. No one near him. Chalk up 2 there.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Up top, Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Edey with a steal. And stolen by Cunningham. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. Not going to go that time. Grizzlies trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Wells. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
And one of the big reasons Cunningham went first overall in the draft, his playmaking at 6'6" is really valuable.
Now here's Jerome. Pass to Wells. Brings it down with a two-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Outside for LeVert. Back to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Now here's Pippen. No points yet. Clark with the screen. Pippen outside. Over Cunningham. Pippen, no good. The Pistons leading. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Back to Robinson. Fires from deep. Memphis with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
What a performance for Asar Thompson. He has been the story for Detroit. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
And they're also drawing off the energy from this crowd. It is loud in here tonight.
Sasser outside. Pass to Harris. Fires the 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
Now here's Jerome. To the middle. Here's Aldama. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Aldama outside. Pass to Wells. Takes the 3. The rebound by Detroit. A clear look for Ivy. And again, it's Detroit converting.
And the quickness off his movements make Ivy so difficult to guard. I mean, he just rises up in an instant.
Jerome outside. Pass to Clark. Jerome outside. Now here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you, Brian.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Wells. Down low. Here's Aldama. And it's Harris with the rebound. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Here's Ivy. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And I really love the size and explosiveness that Ivy brings out of the backcourt.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Now here's Ivy. Sinks it from distance. Ivy's got 11 points.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Here's Jackson. And here's Pippen. Clark outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sasser outside. Here's Harris. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Pippen outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jerome outside to end the run. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Morant. Aldama outside. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jackson. And again, it's Memphis missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up. Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Pass to Jerome. Clark with the screen. Pulls up. Jerome, that's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Sasser. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that one's good. Stewart. And the Pistons lead by 16.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
From deep, Morant. Counted from distance. Morant's got 5.
And no one whips off the screen like Morant. Just so difficult to stay with him.
Stewart outside. Picked by Stewart. Pass to Sasser. And stolen by Jerome. Here's Jackson. Can't connect from short range.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside for LeVert. Three-pointer. Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Morant. Oh, Morant attacking and finishing.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Sasser left side. Here's Harris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll be on G.G. Jackson. Tim, talk about what Tobias Harris has brought to the Detroit Pistons.
Well, Brian, he has just stabilized them on the floor. Coach Bickerstaff said it best. Harris knows what the game needs, and he has the versatility to get it done.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
And now the Pistons in transition. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Clark. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jerome, no good. The Pistons lead by 16. Cunningham outside. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. And the layup is good. Cunningham's got 5 points.
Nice read by Cunningham. He saw the opening, and he didn't hesitate.
Jerome outside. Nails it from 3.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Cunningham outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
And finally building some momentum here in the second quarter.
Pass to Jerome. Clark outside. Now Morant. Over Thompson. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
Oh, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Here's Ivy. Now here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Duren. Over Jerome. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 15-point game. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Now here's Moran. 9 points in the game. Pass to Jackson. From the baseline. The Pistons clear it. Cunningham with the ball. Inside. And the dunk by Duran.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Outside Morant. This one for three. Duran with the rebound.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, it's simple math. You've got to limit teams to one shot on your defensive end and then give yourself extra possessions when you have the ball.
Grizzlies trail by 17. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. Clark outside. Here's Jackson. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Jerome outside. Pass to Aldama. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Goes up on the wing. Ivy with the defensive effort. The Pistons lead by 17.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
From beyond the arc and then some. Ivy's got 19 points.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Detroit on top, opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Grizzlies trail by 20. To the inside. Pass to Wells. And here's Morant. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So it's Detroit now. Cunningham outside. And here's Harris outside. That shot off the mark. Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Ivy. That one goes. Count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Here's Morant. Thompson with the block. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
To the paint. Here's Edey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Edey's got 8.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Looking to end this cold spell. And the layup by Cunningham.
And that is great work inside by Cunningham. He can just beat you in so many ways.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Outside Wells. Now Morant. Screen by Edey. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 9. Out to Harris. And stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope lets the 3 fly. And again, Memphis no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Guys?
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Good on the shot.
And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
Now here's Wells. He's got 7. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Cunningham outside. Harris outside. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Ivy with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Good. Ivy's got 7 points here in the quarter. Grizzlies trail by 19. Takes a step back. Now Morant. He's got 15. Three-pointer, no good.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Cunningham. 9 points in the game. Here's Ivy. The putback. Detroit moving the ball around. Duren with the bucket.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Outside Morant. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Morant. Thompson with a steal. Cunningham on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Here's Cunningham. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Wells. They get back on track. Connects from downtown. Wells has got 10 points in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. Here's Thompson. And it's blocked by Edey. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Wells. Outside Morant. Caldwell-Pope for three. Doesn't go for him. The Pistons lead by 21. Cunningham with the ball. Caldwell-Pope covering. And it's Cunningham missing. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson down low. He has 6. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Duren with the rebound.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
Duren, the screen. And there's the lob.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Morant. 5 on the clock. Down low. Duren with a steal. They swipe it. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Puts up a 3. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
Duren, no good. The Grizzlies on offense. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Cunningham outside. Harris outside. Takes a 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. And it's Detroit with the ball. Drills it from deep. Cunningham's got 15 points.
And that is a smooth release off the catch. Cunningham with great touch.
Here's Pippen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And it's Cunningham missing. Grizzlies trail by 21. Pippen outside. Pass to Aldama. Back to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good D by Cunningham.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Aldama, no good. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. To the paint. Pass to Aldama. From downtown. Knocks down the triple. Aldama's got his second basket of the game.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Harris' shot is good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Jerome. He's got 5. Jackson with it. Started by Stewart. Off target from 3-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Harris outside. The 3. Memphis with a rebound.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since. Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. And that one misses. Pippen right side. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Here's LeVert. He takes it in. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. A huge 24-point lead for them. 82. The Grizzlies. 58. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Detroit with the ball. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Back to Aldama. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson for 3. Fires in the triple. Jackson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Clark with the screen. Pass to Aldama. Clark outside. Now here's Pippen. Over LeVert. Pippen, no good. Sasser outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Pippen. And he converts the layup.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Here's LeVert. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
You know, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication and culture.
That sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
There's Jackson with the three. The shot that time, not on target.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
LeVert, that's good.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Sasser outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, they've really been aggressive in the painted area. When that ball goes inside, they are attacking.
Jackson outside. It's good. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Outside Robinson. Over Jackson. Robinson gets the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Jerome. Aldama outside. Jackson on the wing. It's over Stewart. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort. And in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Out to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Jackson. Pippen right side. Clark with the screen. And stolen by Stewart. Robinson for three. Drops in the three.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pippen outside. Inside. Here's Clark. No good. Unable to win this run.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Jerome feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Jerome. Let's go with a three. The shot, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Thompson's shot is off. Jerome outside. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Both teams will make substitutions. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And the free throw, no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Cunningham outside. Back to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Out to Harris. Fires for three. The rebound by Edey.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Outside Morant. The three. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here's Detroit. Harris outside. Outside Morant. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And again it's Memphis missing.
No, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Basket counts. And so it's Memphis with it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Morant with the bucket.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Pass to Harris. For three. And Morant clears the board. Now Wells. Out to the right wing. Outside Morant. The three is up. The rebound by Detroit. And here's Detroit. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Ivy. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
On the wing, Ivy. Cleared away by Wells. And so it's Memphis with it. Duren with a steal. Down low. And the dunk by Duren.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
It's Wells on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Duren. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 20-7 run. Cunningham outside. Fires it. And the jumper is good. Cunningham's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, his decision-making has improved each season. Cunningham now looking like a seasoned vet running that pick and roll.
Outside Wells. 6 to shoot. Here's Edey. And again, it's Memphis missing. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Harris left side. Here's Ivy. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Ivy's got 28 points for the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pistons.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Cade Cunningham.
Well, he did a great job involving everyone in the offense, setting guys up for scores, and the assist total shows it.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
From deep, Moran. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Here's Cunningham. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this